if he gets you in the corner, it's like flip a coin as to whether his attacks hit you from the left or right. Like, it's just... Yeah. That was my fault. And then for whatever reason, like a couple of his moves, like the Devil's Reverse, they put you in block stun forever. Okay. God, I wish he had an overhead. The X kick does not hit overhead. His downward elbow strike does not hit overhead. Like, if he had an overhead to hit these characters that crouch block like this, this would be comically easy. You would have an answer for every mix-up situation. I could have juggled that with the Dragon Punch, but I didn't, because I'm a fool.
Time over. You win. Round 2. Fight.
Okay. I'm surprised he hasn't used his super yet. There it is. No score in this one, though. If you get the full 7 hits on a super combo finish, it gives you 50,000 points. Those really add up if you're happening to go for score.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright. What are you doing? I don't trust you.
You win. Round 2. Fight.
Okay. There it is. Okay. Yeah, Cannon Drill is the best voice sample right there. Yeah, I played it quite frequently during my arcade days. Obviously, it's not an arcade game, but when I was like most active in the arcade fighting game scene, I dabbled into it quite heavily for a period of time. It's very hard to find people willing to play that with me. So most of that experience revolved around playing one other person, where I had I think I mostly played as Shadow, and he mostly played as the caveman is Slash, right? I think it's Slash. I'm like, it's Slash, and then for some reason I'm like, oh wait, no, am I thinking of the Ninja Turtle Slash? And I'm like, no, I think the caveman's named Slash. Yeah, I get that vibe from him, that he's good. no fireball. Infinites, yeah. I got to the point where I was doing some pretty decent combos, like with Shadow, to where you'd hit the combo and it would make them dizzy, and then you could just hit it for maximum damage. I don't think I've ever had like a touch of death or anything like that, but I definitely had a little bit of sauce going on when I knew the game a little bit. It's the game. It's actually, this is real battle. We're watching a movie. This is actually people who got into a real fight, and this is the footage. How you doing, Joe?
Time over. You win.
Low kick and medium punch. Huh.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Like, it's always that like first world problem stuff with me. It's just like my schedule is so messed up right now that my sleep hasn't been the greatest. I slept pretty soundly last night, but just the time that I have to wake up to get the kids around for school just kind of really messes with my internal rhythm. So it's been kind of rough waking up most days this week and kind of getting going, but I mean, I'm well. Like I said, that's just, I can't complain. Yeah, the weather and the time change doesn't help. I unfortunately have the type of job where with my shift falls that basically from November, like the end of November to the beginning of February, I never see the sun at all. And even today it's cloudy and windy as all get out. So I actually have my wife for Christmas a couple of years back, she got me one of those sun lamps that helps out.
Round 1.
How's it going, Crystal? Oh, thank you, I appreciate it. Oh no! Yes, this is the SEGA Saturn version. Yes, on real hardware. Oh, okay. I lucked out and found this game in a second-hand shop just before the pandemic. It's CIB, I got it for $30, so I lucked out with this one. Because as I was saying, oh, man, my fireball is still over there. Like, I kind of kicked myself over the years because I saw a good copy of the long box PS1 version of this at a show I was at, like, roughly 20 years ago. For $20, and at the time I picked other things to buy instead. I kind of kick myself over that now, but I mean, I still got things like Neo Geo Battle Coliseum and Mother 3 and a few other things on that trip, so it wasn't like I passed on this and bought something that I super regret. It's just like looking back, like, man, it would have been nice to have picked that up. Well, I got lucky because I jumped on the bandwagon pretty early. It was roughly 1999. I started getting really into my Sega Dreamcast and like picking up a lot of stuff for my collection, Dreamcast-wise. Kind of caught the bug of trying to pick up collections of games, and just thought, like, hey, my NES, my Nintendo Entertainment System, my parents sold it when they bought me my Super Nintendo. Like, I miss playing those games. So I just went down like I mean, I don't think people even really called it retro gaming at that point. But I spent a lot of my senior year of high school, like the 99, 2000 area, picking up everything I could at the time, Nintendo-wise. And that was when Funko Land was still in business. I mean, I bought my Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt cartridge from Funko Land in 1999 for 8 cents. I mean, that's where it was at that point. And as it pertains to the Saturn, stores where I lived in a rural area, they didn't even carry Sega Saturn stuff, so I didn't have a chance to really get Sega Saturn stuff until 2001, and that was when the PS2 was on the horizon. Stores just wanted all their Sega Saturn stuff off their shelves to make room for the PS2. So I lucked out, just like got clearance stuff for my Sega Saturn collection. It's just all luck based on when I decided to collect. But the downside to that for the Saturn was, especially Funko Land, to clear space, they trashed all the Sega Saturn cases, so there's like half of my Saturn collection, even though they're great games, they're just in those cardboard Funko Land sleeves. But hey, at least I have the games to play. Battle Arena Toshinen in this, yes. I was thinking, am I wrong that this was one of like the first 10 games that released on the Saturn? If it wasn't, it was very close.
You win.
Because they did the stealth launch of the
Round 2.
Sega Saturn in the US. And they're so, like, there were no games ready for it whatsoever. So I think we're at roughly the, we're closing in on the 30th release anniversary of this on the Saturn. Which I wonder what the arcade version has to be. I wonder when the anniversary of that would be. That might have a landmark anniversary as well, if it didn't already happen this year. Oh yeah, agreed. They just didn't bother to release a lot of stuff. There's good stuff in the library, but I think a good chunk of it is stuff you can also play on other systems. Unfortunately, everything that would be worthwhile to get that you can only play on the Saturn, it has a ridiculous price tag attached to it now. Like, good luck buying Panzer Dragoon Saga in 2024. The last time I saw a CIB copy of it, I think the price tag on it was like $1,200. Yeah. But in some regards, like, even like 20 years ago, something like Radiant Silver Gun, importing that was still like $250, $300. There's some weird outliers for the Saturn. Ah, no. Oh no! Dash again. Oh no! Wow. Like, I'm eating it right there. Burning Rangers, yeah. That's one of the games I super lucked out on when I started collecting in 2001.
You win.
Yeah, I've always wanted to check out Panzer Dragoon Saga. I've never seen it in stores, not store, yeah. I mean, when the Sega Saturn was a product, I never saw that in stores, and by the time that I could actually find Sega Saturn products, yeah, it's something that eventually I'll just have to accept my fate, that I'm never gonna have a disc for it. But I remember in 2001 going to my import shop. My import shop was that I had at college.
You win.
It carried a lot of stuff, even US games for the Saturn and Dreamcast. That's actually where I got a lot of my stuff. Oh, that's unfortunate people have a negative opinion about the Saturn. It's pretty good. It's, yeah, really unfortunate that you lost your Saturn collection. I understand how that goes. It's like I said, I think everybody had a similar experience. Like, I had the Nintendo growing up. When I got the Super Nintendo, my parents eventually sold my NES stuff. They did the same stuff eventually for my Sega Genesis. It's just like I said, it's... Unfortunately, in talking to people about my collection, it's just... It's not where I got it, how I got it, it's just unfortunately when I got it. I, for whatever reason, decided to get it into it on the best possible time that I could. Yeah. And then when I got back into collecting, I think it's just I can't say there's anything I owned as a kid that I wasn't able to eventually get back. So it's like I said, I was just really lucky in that regard. But how you doing, New Joker? Thank you for joining in. We are just playing the Sega Saturn. This has kind of been a thorn on my side for a while. We've been playing Street Fighter the movie, the game, or Street Fighter Real Battle on film. There is a survival mode called Trial Mode where you fight against very difficult CPUs in a survival mode. And at the end you fight Shin Akuma, and I've just been trying to get to that point where I can beat Shin Akuma. Yeah, you gotta hang on to those. Yes, correct. It's kind of weird that they got him involved in the game. Oh, what? Whoa, okay. Wow. He put the psych out on me. He suddenly stopped, so I thought the time was out, and then I look up and there's 6 seconds left. I'm like, what are you doing? He actually faked me out. I like them. It's like, just me personally, I think I like the stages in this game better than the arcade. Yeah, I get it. Like, I understand why they chose the stage. It just looks ridiculous with all those guys in the background. Especially that guy lying down. He's like fist pumping. He's like, let me show you my chest and let's fist pump. They were talking about the weird choice for the black market for Ken coming up here. For sale, 1 rocket. Oh, I can't believe that hit him. I gotcha. Get him. Oh, I messed it up. Cool. Oh no. Alright. Time to reset here. I gotcha. Hey, Ryudo! Yeah, let's get Akuming. How you doing today? I'm working on it. So far, it's not going so great. I'm playing far worse than I was yesterday, but I'm doing all right. Hopefully you are too.
Round 2, fight!
I bet you're excited to start your Bad Game December excursion. Oh, I should have checked. Is somebody making you play Criticom again? Or is it something where you're not supposed to check the list until you go to play the games? I mean, I realize the list is just publicly viewable, but... So, and I'll do Ryuto the favor and clarify that these are what people suggest. Like, you'll see games on the list and you'll be like, how is that game bad? But it's, okay. Gotcha. Can't do a game twice. Okay. So, every game that gets requested is put on there, and Ryuto will be the judge if it's bad or not. That crossover. Cross him up. Yeah, cry in shame. He's so distraught the fireball, he just phased through him. He's like, I don't care, leave me alone. Yes, so... Yeah, you're good to link it. If it blocks you, just let me know, and there was that period of time where the bots were getting pretty bad, so I put a few more security things on there, but you should be out, yeah. But yeah, please let me know if it stops you from linking it. Oh, no, not this again. But there's a lot of fun to be had with Criticom last year. Ryuto seems to have a far lower opinion of that game than I do. It's got a character that can grab and then repeatedly OTG projectile. Like, how that's bad, I don't know. Oh god, NES Silent Service, yeah. It's like I said, I have fond memories of Silent Service because I played it on Commodore 64. Like, I think if you played that on a computer, you might have a slightly better opinion of it. Like, I mean, it's still submarine simulation. That's not going to be for everybody, but... Yes, he has EX moves. He can do a double fireball on the ground, and he has a hover hurricane kick. At least, see, there's the double fireball. It's just, it's... For me, it doesn't let him do the air fireball EX. So, oh my god. He sunk a ship. Oh yeah, that is satisfying. My dad was really into like the war simulation stuff, especially flying planes and dogfighting. And just games like that, it's just really... It's really satisfying to blow something up. Oh, okay. Super Fireball, Dragon Punch, same thing. Yeah.
Time over. You win.
Oh, the cannon drop. I've actually never played as Cammy in this game. It seems like she has some nice moves. Fighting her as the CPU is slightly annoying, but I guess it's never crossed my mind to try playing as her.
Round one. Fight.
Alright, what you got, Vega? Yeah, but I know this isn't the most thrilling gameplay in the world, but as I said, this is on default settings. When you play the trial mode, it makes the CPU harder. This is just kind of what works. Like, oh, sure, okay. We're back to this, huh? So there's gonna be some, there's gonna be some lame, no, it's cool, yeah, okay, I'm glad it let you post it.
Round two. Fight.
Yeah, it's some people live for CPU abuse. Like, I don't feel bad at all, it's... But on that same token, if you're a human and you repeatedly fall for this stuff, I mean, what can I say? I don't know what to tell you. It's just like my Alien Challenge, good. He got it. He doesn't wear his mask in this one for some reason, though. It's just probably too many different assets to put on the screen at one time. I don't know. Hey, the PS1 and Saturn were new at this point. Capcom was trying to figure it out. Oh no! Okay. See, I was starting to wonder if Vega gets EX, if he has some sauce with his movement, if he has EX. Alien Challenge is neat. I don't know if I enjoy it, but it's neat.
Round 1, fight!
One must fall. Yeah, we're at the point where I don't think people actually understand what bad fighting games are anymore. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I love this stage and song. And like I said, I've said it before, it's just my opinion, but like, the music, the overall sound, and the background stages, I think I just like better in this version compared to the arcade game. But I mean, gameplay-wise, arcade is definitely the boss.
You win! Perfect! Round 2, fight!
Whoa, okay. Like, this game has some sauce in certain areas, but the arcade version is just the Wild West of fighting gaming. The developers pretend that they put rules in place, but as we've well established by now, there are many ways to get around those rules. Oh, he actually thought about lariating through, Is that right? That's always been my stance, that everybody's so concerned about, like, tournament viable fighting games now. And there's definitely room for those, but just, like, there's definitely room for developers to make games that are just not, like, this move is in there because we thought it would be cool. And there's, like, you know, there's obviously a line to cross where a move becomes so cheap or overpowered or whatever, but...
Round 1, fight!
But it's just like, I loved watching all the stuff for Street Fighter 6 come out, and like with modern controls, and there's this mechanic and that mechanic, and just all the people are getting their special feelings hurt, and I'm like, that sounds cool. I was largely fine with Street Fighter 6, but I actually haven't played it in quite some time. Okay.
You win!
I don't think anybody... Are people using modern controls at tournaments?
Fight!
It's just one of those things, like, people freak out about it, and then you get to a tournament and no one uses it. Because I've always found that, like, things like that, they prevent me from doing, like, the target combos. There's a penalty, gotcha. Because I think normally they lock you out of doing certain moves. Like, there's at least a special move or a super move you can't do on the easier controls, or, you know, stuff like that. But especially with target combos, the stuff where you, like, hammer a button to do a mini combo, it's just, I feel that interferes with me trying to do certain moves that I want to do, so it's just...
Round 1, fight!
People have played the 3DS Street Fighter, right? Just walk up and flash kick. You finally get to do what the CPU could do all these years. Gotcha. Oh no! Okay, he walked into it.
You win.
I thought about adding ESPN NBA Tonight to the list. But I don't know how that would emulate. You could get your Aristotle on. That was a good playthrough, I loved it. I don't think it was, like I said in my article, I don't think it was as bad as IGN said it was, but yeah, that needed about another 2 years in the oven. Ooh, Buko. Oh wait, I have to show. I can't remember if I ever showed you this opponent. Like, you have to bear with me a moment here, and I'll go fetch it. Throw a fireball. Yes. Oh yes.
You win.
Like I said, I was thinking about adding ESPN NBA Tonight to the list, but like, man, maybe I should have you do the work for me. I have that article up and now about the poorly rated Dreamcast games. I should have you play one of those so I can get data from you. I can harvest the data and not have to play the games. Ooh, no. Okay. We got super. Don't jump. Okay. I say, please don't jump. I'd probably have to pick one that I don't own. Oh no! Oh no. Okay. Okay. There's one.
You win.
Slowly making our way to Shin Akuma,
Round two.
the true Ernie. Ugh. Okay, that was a good trade. It just looks silly with the digitized graphics. Okay, at least I didn't eat all of it. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm sitting on super, but I don't want to take any chances. Let's just do. Okay, we did it. We reached it for the first time today.
You win.
Now that I'm not used to fighting Shin Akuma anymore. Oh no, okay. I doubt you use it, but I know like a few weeks back, Microsoft had a lot of problems with Outlook. Okay. And yeah, speaking of bangers, this song is awesome. Oh no! Okay. Oh, got him. I was worried about that, but then he threw the fireball. Okay. Oh, thank you for wasting your meter, sir. Ugh, okay. Ugh. Oh, come on. Oh, I can't air block. There's that double fireball. Hello? What is going on? Oh my god. Whew. Yeah, you stay over there. No. Oh. Oh, yes, we did. Okay, okay, okay.
You win.
Just watching.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. Still room to drop this. I gotta be careful. Not gonna do anything unnecessary. That was bad. Oh, at least he sat on a fireball. Yeah, sat on another one. Okay. Oh, darn it. He's gonna go into fireball mode, isn't he? Oh, you suck! You got to do 2. Okay. Oh, come on. He had too many fireballs on the screen. I wonder if it stopped me from throwing a fireball because he had 2 on the screen from his air fireball. Because he gets to be a dirty cheater. No! Oh my god. That's supposed to be super. Take it. Take it. No! I messed up. I messed up! No! No!
Time over. You lose. Round 3. Fight.
Okay. There's no autocorrect. He is super just from using his teleport nonstop. Okay. I'm a genius and I forgot that he has double air fireball. Stay away from me. Oh my god. I don't know what it is about his teleport that I just hate it. Oh my god. Still a hit. Yeah! We did it! As cheap as could be, but we won. We finally won. Ah. Finally get to check that one off our list. Mastery 4. Oh god. It's probably not the best rank, but we completed it. Let's see if the game makes fun of us. That's what I said. My Street Fighter Index 3348. So if you get you're at a party, you need icebreaker. Just what is your Street Fighter Index? Mine is 3348. Not a completely made up number at all.
Only beginner.
Oh, I'm only a beginner. Good lord. Yeah. It would take a beginner to beat all of these opponents. Oh, but since we beat that, do we get the, No, okay. The singles bar. My Street Fighter Index is 3353. Swipe. Age Street Fighter Index location. Good.